Yesterday the class was something like how to write data into the file, how to create a file, how to append a file. Today we are this session we are will be learning how to read a file, how to read a uh, text file, how to read text file character by character, how to read text file word by word, how to read text file line by line. This is how we'll see. For that, we'll see getc. Getc is a function that we can read, yeah, character by character. We can read file by using character by character. Put char, get char. Okay. Whereas get s, s means string. We can read some amount of characters from the file. That is called get s. And then fscanf. Fscanf is also another function that something like if the file content is this is something like welcome to anything.txt, something is there, then they want to read each word, all these words in the something like this, or each word into separate variable. I want to keep some format, I want to read the file with some format, then you can use fscanf. And then get w. W means it is something function used to read integer. Yeah, get w means read integer. That's it. Nothing is there. This we won't use. These are some sample programs how to write, and then we'll discuss. We'll write some sample programs using getc. I'm just so let's create one dummy file. This is the file name. In this file name, I'll write some records. I'll write something like this. This is the file. These are the file contents. This file has three lines. One, two, three lines. File, save. This file has three lines. This file only I am reading. Okay. Now let's see one by yeah. This file name dot txt. This file name is known as file name dot txt. Text file means the text extension is dot txt. Let's see read the file name and then it will print on the console. Let's see. Hmm. fp equals to f open of file name dot txt. This is for while reading or writing, the open close will be the same. Whatever you are writing inside this processing is different. This is same for either opening or closing. That writing or reading file. A means append file. A plus means read and append. You can use or in the yesterday we have discussed na the modes, file modes. Opening a file using read mode or write mode, whatever mode you want. These are called file modes. Yeah, only open an existing file. It will only read the file. Open a text file for reading and writing. R plus means reading and writing. I am just doing only reading a file. That's it. Now let's write program using getc. I will see. I am just reading a file. Char just I am declaring a character variable. Oh, it's already there. We need not declare. Yeah, ch equals to fgetc of fp. From this file pointer, I am fetching the first character. Nothing is there. This is something like fgetc, not getc. Getc will not work here. And then, yeah, yeah. Let's see what it will print. Put c or put char. You can put something. Yeah, put char. This will also work. Put c. This will also work. Let's see put char now. What will print? Yeah, put char. Yeah, let's save. And then text file is this one. In this text file, we should get first character here. Let me run as expected. Execute, compile and run. See G, first character in the file. First character. I got the first character in the file. Okay. Now I want to print entire file. I want to print entire file. Let's do more slash in here. Then you need to do while. You need to loop while ch not equals to slash 0. Slash 0 or anything else. Not equal to EOF. EOF means end of file. You said better instead of slash 0, you can use end of file. Slash 0 for arrays. In arrays, we should do use slash 0. Alias last element is slash 0 only. Whereas file last character is end of file. Then put char ch and then again I am reading from file. Again the next character. This will be something like read first character. This one is read first character. This one is read first character. This one is read next character. Yeah, first character it prints. Suppose in the file first character print. Again it will go. It will read this one. Again next character is there. Next character E. Again if E is not equal to F, then put char ch. E prints like that. It will go to again T. This will search again T. Again it will T print. Like that it will go on search all the characters. It will print here. Let's execute and run. Compile and run. You see all characters printed here. All characters in the file. All the characters in the file printed. Print all the file contents. Let's see. I want to in this file how many words are there. How can we assume this is a word or not? After this space, once space comes, each the space through space only we can identify the word. Correct? This is the first word. After some space is there. This is the second word. Some space is there. Third word. Some space is there. Like that. I want to see. I want to. Uh, yeah. First of all, I want to count number of characters in the file. Yeah. Int char underscore count. equals to 0, comma, word word count equals to 0, comma, line count equals to 0. Yeah, I want to calculate the how many characters in that file, how many words in that file, how many lines in that file. Yeah, character count. Anyhow, it will by default all the characters are counting. Correct? You need to do this is a character count only. Char count plus plus. This char count is done. Then if word count I am doing ch equals to, if any space is there, we need to calculate as a word count. Word count plus plus, or else word count equals to word count plus 1. As you wish, you can use, both are same. Yeah, line count. If a character equals to slash n. Slash n means end of the line. End of the line we can make it as slash n. Then line count. Line count equals to plus plus. Both are line count plus plus are equal. Line count equal line count plus 1. Yeah, why I kept word count here? Yeah, at the line, if end of the line also appears, it will, we can treat this as a word. Correct? That's why I kept that word count inside this uh, new line also. I am checking the spaces, how many spaces are there. Based on the space, we can calculate this is the first word, this is the second word, this is the third word. Like that, using space, we can calculate words. Using slash n, we can identify new line. New line character, this at the end, new line character will be there for each and every line. And then ch will be counting the words. At the end, you can print of char number of characters equals to %ld, comma, char count. All characters count will come into here. Printf word count. You can do slash n for each and everything so that it will come into new line. Then word count. Word count equals to %ld, comma, word count. You need to do word count. Instead of word counts, now number of words. Better, number of words equals to number of characters, number of words, number of lines. This is line count. Yeah, this is called program. Program to print, read a file. Okay, suppose if I add something, a file name that does not exist, then you can use this function. Something. If not file, this function is useful if the file does not exist. This is yeah, let me write this as well. Yeah, this FP. If not FP, that means if file is not there, unable to open file name.txt, you can give return -1 or else exit. Whatever you do, you can do. Once return means the remaining code will not run. After return or after exit, it will the remaining code will not run. Make sure return statements you need to do properly. Okay. After once return statement executed, whatever the statements after this return will not be executed at all. Program will close at the return statement only. Okay, let's give some fault name. This one, execute, compile and run. Oh, here return get ch is not there, that's why it is closed. Before return, let's do get ch, execute, compile and run. You see, unable to open file. This is file name. Instead of file name, I kept a different name. That's why it is not unable to open. Now if I run this, okay. Now these are called, all the declarations should be starting at the beginning, either integer, character or file. These are declaration section. And then, yeah, I am reading file. And then if file exists or not, it will check. Again, it will check the file content data is there. And then if the space count, if the space is there, we are counting the word. If the line, if the character is slash n, we are counting the lines and words. Anyhow, the we are reading character by character, we are counting the characters. Finally, it brings number of characters, words, lines. Save, execute, compile and run. Now you see, there are number of characters, or the count number of characters is 263. Number of words is 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count like this. Number of words is 45. Number of lines is 3. You can see number of lines 1, 2, 3. That's it. That is a simple program using, yeah, this is a simple program using reading a file. This program is something like, you can write read file, C program to read file and find number of lines, words, words and characters. This is the program to find, yeah, this is the file section, that is declaration section, and then this is the reading file. This is file, the whatever which file you want to read. This is if the file is exists or not, it will check. If the file does not exist, it will return, it will not execute the remaining code. And then we'll see, yeah, this is the code until this one. And then next one is, yeah, this first character it will read. The first character is there, is the EOF means end of the file. The while will run until end of the file. And then this one is, it will always check the next character, it is there or not. It always check the next character, it will there or not. Again it will go, again it will come here, again next character, next character, next character. It will while will route all the characters. If the first character, if any character is space, we are counting the word. If any character has slash n, we are counting the line count. And then printing at the end, printing the all the word count, line count, all the word count, line count, and then character count, and then closing. Once open the file, then closing a file is important. And then this is how the simple program using reading a file using get fgetc. Okay, next program we'll see. Once fgetc is completed, let's go to mm, fgets. Fgets, it will read an entire line or a group of characters. It will read. Simple. Let's go to char str of 100. Suppose I think the maximum string length, line length will be 100. That f open will be same. Instead of get c, this is similar, the same case. We need to check whether the file exists or not. F get s, f get s, yeah. Instead of get c, f get s, and then file pointer, comma, size, size of fp, comma, str. This in this str I am storing the data. This ch is not required. Read the first character. Instead of read the first character, read the first line. This is this is how it is. This is one. Oh, first yeah, first string name it will come. Sorry, last file pointer will come. First string wherever we are storing, and then the size of str, and then fp file pointer. File pointer is this one. This is size of str. By default, they choose something like 50 characters. Okay. This instead of 50, we can use size of ch. And then yeah, this will be. Let's see how to what it will print here. Let's I'm just printing that first line. Okay, execute, compile, and run. You see, first line printed. If you check here, no, the file name, the first line printed. Yeah, see, first line printed here. Okay, now you can read line by line all the file, all the lines together. Now, okay, while str not equals to uof end of file. This is also same. Then we'll check. It will check for the next line until end of the file come. Execute, compile, and run, and then fp f close fp. This program read file line by line only. Read file line by line. You can adjust so that all the program can, yeah, save, execute, compile and run. Oh, it is printing infinitely. Oh, oh, oh. It should be not EOF. Okay. Or else you can use something like this. If the data is there, it will print. You can do like this as well. Simple. Execute, compile and run. You see all the data fgets str. In this str, if it returns true, then it will print the str. If it returns false, it will come out. This is just reading file line by line using fgets. Suppose if the data is something like this, like um, instead of like this, student name, comma, student id, comma, marks, student name, comma, student id, comma, marks, student name, comma, student name, student id, comma, marks. Okay, let's see like this. There's let I student name, student id, marks, student name, student id, marks. Yeah, let's see some data is like this. I want to know something. Well, let's add some more. Our student IDs are all unique. It should be something. Let it be. Okay, let's save this file. I am reading this file. Something like fscanf. Oh yeah, I am using fscanf now. Fscanf. File name, file pointer. Fscanf file pointer. fp, comma, and then next one is I am following this one. And then in instead of into this one, I am using char student name of 10 of 20. So adult maybe, and SID student ID marks, something like that. This okay. Now in the fscanf, what I am printing fp, and then here percentile s, comma, the format is percentile s, percentile d, percentile d. That's what now format here is. In the file, if you check input file format, It will be percentile s. First one is string, second one is integer with the space. Space is there. That's one. Third one is integer with space. The same thing I am using. First one is string, second one is integer, third one is integer with the space between space. String means I'm storing string in s name, comma. I'm storing integer in sid, address of sid, comma, address of marks. Now we can do printf here. Printf percentile s, comma, percentile s slash t, percentile d slash t, percentile d. Yeah. Now we can do slash n, comma. You can do whatever format you can print here. Let's run this one. Using fscanf, I am reading a file, and then the file is in this format. I am storing percentile s in sname, percentile d sid, percentile d smarts. I am printing the same in the slash t tab. Execute, compile, and run. Oh, something is problem here. Mm, let's see whether it works or not. Execute, compile, and run. Only first one it is reading. Dk of yeah, all lines are printing, but something problem is here. I can do something like this. I'm doing some magic here. Not equals to execute, compile, and run. Oh, semicolon missed. That's why it is throwing error. Still, something problem is here. Mm, oh, it is working fine. I can, yeah, this is the correct way. Execute, compile and run. You see all the, yeah, it is not printing. Yeah, it should be or not address. That's why it is not showing. You see all the student name, student ID, marks printed. I want to print the students who passed, only passed students I want to print. Then what shall we do? If marks greater than or equals to 35, then only print. Execute, compile and run. See, okay. Whoever got more than marks greater than 95, 35, it printed. I want to print the failed students who failed less than 35. Although those who got less than 35 marks, they will be failed. You see, these two are failure students. If you open this actual file, you can see that one. 33 failure. These two all got failures. These three cards. Okay, I want to print something like who got more than 90%. That means first class. Something greater than 60. Those who are scored more than 60 may call first class. First class students will list here now. Execute, compile and run. You see, all greater than 60 score will get printed. Yeah, this is how file handling works. We have done enough examples for reading file. Yeah, tomorrow we'll see with the different